look, Flopsy. A skull probe on the surface of the moon. And soon there'll be a second landing. This time with our agents on board. And once my plan succeeds, the world will have no choice but to surrender to our demands.
The 21st century faces a new kind of threat. Old school spies have had their day, and MI9 must create a new breed of skilled undercover agent. Hidden in a place no villain will think to look. Welcome to MI High.
And this totalometer will show exactly how much money we've raised for our summer trip. Our last trip was a great success. We went to the Pencil Museum in Morecambe, yes. This time we propose something much more ambitious. Mrs. King?
We plan to take a group to NASA HQ in Florida.
Awesome! Yeah, Florida's like Celebrity Central.
Now, it won't be cheap, so we'll need lots of innovative ideas to raise money.
I'm gonna have a makeover store. Emo chic, anti-fashion.
Me and the posse can get money out of anyone.
Rose, I'm banking on you to come up with an itinerary for our trip. All the best places to visit.
Yes, miss.
Good.
Mr. Fat, I saw your exam papers.
Oh dear, Frank. Oh yes. It's a nasty stain. Not to worry, I've got just the thing. Granny Flatley's homemade stain remover. Yeah. Bingo. Year 3 maths papers. Perhaps I should have left the coffee on them. Would you like to borrow some, Frank? It might be useful in your work.
It might, yeah. Guitar. Team, have a look at this.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm afraid so. A SKUL space probe on the moon's surface.
Bad news.
Your mission is to find out what SKUL are doing on the moon and put a stop to it.
Whoa, this is the perfect mission. I always wanted to be an astronaut.
I don't think there'll be any actual space flight involved.
What's up, Rose? Thought you were right into all that astronomy and stuff.
Didn't do very well on the MI9 rocket simulator last year.
The machine wasn't properly calibrated. Even the instructor admitted it.
Rose will be fine. You'll be taking some great gadgets with you. Firstly, our old friend the VSP picks up the DNA of anyone inside a building. We also have this. GFSR.
Sounds dangerous. What is it?
Granny Flatley's stain remover.
You joking?
I never joke about gadgets. I've seen this stuff in action, and believe me, it has some remarkable properties. I want you to field test it for me. Now, we need to locate the SKUL lunar program and make sure it doesn't go any further.
Ah, my brave astronauts. Are you looking forward to your trip? They say the moon is made of cheese, Flopsy. But we'll find something far more valuable there. Something that will give us control over all the world.
I'm studying flight data for anything exiting the Earth's atmosphere. I think this might be the SKUL probe.
Can you pinpoint the launch site?
Hopefully to within a few feet.
I'm looking for SKUL agents with expertise in space travel.
Frank?
I know this face. Don't tell me. Patrick Houston?
Top space expert. You also host the late-night space program Night Sky.
Yes.
Like anybody ever watches that.
I want to show him a picture of the SKUL probe and get his take on it.
Ah, good idea. Get straight to the TV studios now.
Oscar? Where are you going?
That fundraising thing. I have an idea.
I booked the science labs for my makeover. Promise you'll turn up. You could do with a new look.
Sure. You should ask Donovan too.
Oscar? I've traced the SKUL launch to a remote area of the countryside. The land belongs to something called a UK LDP. The whole place is classified maximum security red.
Well, sounds like a visit is in order.
Oscar, we're heading to a suspected launch site called the UK LDP. Could you ask Houston about it?
Cool. I'm at the TV studio now. Just hope my disguise works. You see, Houston? Terry Druitt, Astronomy and Stargazer magazine. We spoke on the phone.
Ah, Druitt. Yes, splendid. You're 3 minutes late. Peppermint tea?
No, thank you, Mr. Houston. This is a great honor, by the way.
How can I help you? Don't have long. Mars is aligned with Perseus this evening, hoping for clear skies. What?
I made an interesting sighting myself, as I told you.
Your phantom rocket, yes.
It took off from somewhere owned by UK LDP. I wondered if the name rung any bells.
No. I'm sorry, not my field. Mr. Hewitt.
Druitt.
As I said, busy evening ahead. If you'll excuse me.
I just spoke to Houston. I don't trust him. He's up to something. He twiddled his moustache. I'm gonna follow him.
I brought some of my old clothes to sell.
Not bad. Second-hand clothing. There could be big money in this. What else you got?
Happy memories. Must say, I'm rather reluctant to part with it. Suppose I should just make sure all the pieces are still here.
Well, you shouldn't have left it lying around then.
So this is the mysterious UK LDP.
4 people within radius, and one of them's a SKUL agent.
Okay, let's split up. I'll try and locate the SKUL agent, and you see if this place really could be used for a launch.
Tripwire.
Oscar, where are you?
Map reference H9K10.
No way. You're at the UK LDP site too? You must be one of the people Rose picked up on the VSP. Did Mr. Houston need you there?
Yeah, but he just gave me the slip.
What, cuddly old Mr. Houston?
Cuddly nothing. He's at spy training, probably from SKUL. You better watch out for him.
Still warm. Guys, I'm in what looks like the old mission control room. Someone's been here recently. No way. It's worse than we thought. There's another SKUL rocket here and it's primed to launch.
Can you stop it?
I'll try. The weird thing is, there's no one here to fly it.
That's where you're wrong.
I thought you were off watching Mars aligning with Perseus.
Druitt!
Or are you too busy working for SKUL?
SKUL? How dare you! You're the SKUL agent.
Hang on. Can you hear the drums, Senor Fernando?
Only if the window is open.
Oscar Cole, MI9.
I'm glad to meet you, dear boy. Retired MI9 myself. I was intrigued by your story of a rocket launch from here. Been closed down for years, you see.
My team think there's going to be another launch any moment.
I feared as much. There's something I have to show you.
Rose? Rose?
Sorry. Your little friend got tied up in her work. MI9 issue. Britain must be desperate of us using little girls as spies.
You're going to wish I hadn't said that.
You were saying?
Get up!
So you see, back in the 60s, Britain already had a man on the moon.
You? But how come no one knows about this? This is huge.
Because it's classified.
Why? What were we doing on the moon that was so secret? A missile base. On the moon.
UK LDP, UK Lunar Defence Programme. 20 rockets trained on our enemies. The lunar base was shut down once the Cold War ended.
That's why SKUL are here, planning another space mission.
I fear so.
They're going to reactivate our old missile sites on the moon and hold the whole Earth to ransom. Rose, Carrie. The line to my team's gone dead. They were in the control room.
I can take you there.
The automatic countdown has been activated. Once refueling's complete, we can board.
Working for SKUL isn't such a smart career option, you know?
I wouldn't upset Zach. Those teeth can chew through metal cable.
What kept you?
Venus?
You know her. She's the SKUL agent.
How could you?
Get over it, Grandad.
Grandad!
Right, which one do you want? Metal Mouth or Venus?
I'll take Tinty. Must be my magnetic personality.
You see, if you didn't make jokes like that, maybe people wouldn't attack you.
Ready for a few makeovers?
Can I style you, sir?
Perhaps later, Avril. Do you have any bookings yet?
One. Oscar Cole.
Oh.
Metal Mouth damaged the console. I can't shut the rocket down from here.
We'll have to do it manually from the rocket.
Cool. I've always wanted to see inside a real spaceship. Come on.
It's not that rocket simulator thing, is it?
Don't be stupid. Let's go.
It's all right, I'll look after these two. Now hurry!
Half price makeover, anybody?
Nah, that emo stuff ain't really our scene, lad. Besides, me and the posse got a shop to run. We're selling stuff from the streets, from the ghetto. Hole punch?
Where's first class?
Fuel pump off.
Now I have to set the computer to manual.
Is it this one?
No, that's the air conditioning. Please, just keep out of the way.
I think we should go.
No, wait. I've almost got it.
I'm sorry. It was all so exciting and I got to go to space and I've been so stupid.
Poor thing, you've been led astray. Here, I've got a tissue somewhere.
Launch sequence activated.
Have a nice trip.
40,
What have you done?
39.
Guys,
6.
what's happening?
34.
The door's locking.
What? Everything's locked on auto.